Good morning. I am going to put ankle weights on. If you've got them, go ahead and grab them. These are 3-pound weights. I think last week I did 1 pound, but I'm going to go with 3 today. You'll need a yoga block or a book, something you can step your foot onto. And then you'll need a variety of weights, so something that's light, 1, 2, or 3 pounds, something that you'll hold in your hands, and then something that kind of has a good lift. You're going to stand, like lift your heel on top of one of those weights, so just something that has, like, you wouldn't want to use those flat weights for that. And then you got your ankle weights, and that's it. When you're ready, go ahead and lay on your back. Soles of the feet come together. And just draw your knees out wide, supine butterfly, butterfly laying on your back. Get my shoes nice and tight here. Good, maybe your hands are down by your sides. Maybe your arms are out, and then flip your palms to face up. Feel how that opens up your chest a little bit more, and then drag your arms up overhead. Feel how that shifts in your upper back. Maybe walk your shoulders away from your ears, shimmy your hips down, lengthen your spine. Then bring your arms back out to a T. Draw your knees together, and then bring your feet in towards your bum. Lift your hips, press your spine onto the mat, press those heels into the floor, and then just go ahead and rotate your palms down to the floor, open them up to the ceiling. Maybe at the same time, maybe alternate, 1 palm up, 1 palm down. Lower your hands down by your side. 1 at a time, bring your knees into your chest. Rock it side to side. And then come up to your forearms. So come onto your elbows, recline back. That should feel like a nice stretch in the shoulders. Press those forearms in, press your palms down to the mat, and then lift your chest up. Bring your knees into your chest. Now lift your heels so that they're knee height. Now press your knees away from you so that your knees are now stacked on top of your hips. Extend your right leg out. Good, bring it back in. Do the same thing left side. Shoulders are out of your ears, your neck is long. Nice and slow. Good. You have a pelvic tilt, you're reclined, so there should be no arching in that low back. Good, bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Good, lift your heels knee height. Press your knees away from you so that you're stacked. And then drive both legs out and find a small straddle. Bring them back in. Bring both knees on top of your hips. So not knees into chest, knees on top. Lengthen, straddle, close, lower. Lengthen, straddle, close, lower. Bring your belly button in towards your spine. Make sure your head isn't falling back. 2 more. Out, wide, in. Last one, hold that small straddle. Hold it. Lower your right heel to the ground. Switch left, switch right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Good. As you extend your legs out to a 45-degree angle, press off of your elbows onto your hands. Bend your knees lower to your elbows. Press. 2 more. Last one, hold your V. Hold that V sit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, lower those feet. Grab your block. And it's going to be underneath your right foot. Go ahead and lay down. Bend your knees. Right foot is on that block. Make sure it's fully on there. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. Hands down by your side. Lift your hips. Flex your left foot. Bend your left knee as you tap your tail to the floor And then lengthen that left leg. Drive your heel to the ceiling as you lift those hips. Slow. Down, bend 2. Lift, press 3. Down, bend 2. Well done. You have 3 more. Press through that right heel, right into the block. 2 more. Last one. Hold your butt high. Hold your leg lifted. Good. I want you to just click it over to the left. Bring it back. So if you're at 12 o'clock, bring it over to 2 o'clock. Bring it back. Maybe it's just 1 o'clock. Maybe you can go 3. I cannot. I'm sticking with 2 o'clock. 2 more. Last one. Stay stable on that right side. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, and 3, and 2, and hold. 4, 3, 2. Lower that foot. Lower your tail. Slide that block to the other side. Make sure your whole foot, give it a look. Make sure your whole foot's on there. Lift that right leg up. Flex your right foot. Bend your knee. As your tail is down, your knee is bent. Now lengthen that leg. Lift and drive to the ceiling. Down, 2. I want you to pay attention to that left knee. It should be tracking over, it should be in line with that hip and that ankle. Down, down. Up, up. 2 more. Press through that left heel. 1 more. Hold it lifted. Good. Bring it over to 10 or 11 o'clock. Watch that left knee. It doesn't move. It is frozen solid. You can feel the weight of that ankle weight right about now. 2 more. Last one. Hold, lift, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and hold up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, down. Good. Slide that block over to the side. Bring your knees into your chest. I want you to lower your elbows down, lift your hips, and your hands are going to catch your hips. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Lengthen your legs. Good. And now you're going to bend your knees and draw a circle. Change directions. Bend your knees. That circle comes from your hips, but it feels funky. 1 more. Good. Roll into a butterfly forward fold. Lean forward, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Catch your hips, roll back, hip circles. 1 right, 1 left. Butterfly, pulse for 4, 4, 3, 2. Catch it in that candlestick. Pulse. Last one. Good. Hold your fold. Back is flat, chest is proud. Extend your left leg. Bend your right knee. Plant your foot. Now point your toe. Tuck that foot behind you. Heel is on the outside of that hip. Good. Little stretch in the quad. Little stretch in the top of the foot. Pick your knee up and press it down. Do that again. Pick it up, press it down. 2 more. Last one. Good. Let's change sides. Extend right leg. Bend left knee. Then flip it. Lean back. So I feel this mostly on the top of my ankle. And then if I squeeze and press the eye of my hip forward, then I feel that quad. Beautiful. Bring your feet in and then walk your feet out wide. Press your hands into the mat. Lift your chest. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Bring one hand to heart center. And then the next. Option to stay like this or bring both hands into prayer and lifting those knees up and back. 3, 2, last one, hold. Sweep those legs around, come into a tabletop position. Center of your mat, curl your toes underneath your heels, walk your hands back, so now your knees are underneath your belly button. Press your hands into the floor, push your chest away, zip up your pants, your back is flat, hover off those knees, push back into a low squat. Belly in, butt is low. Reach your arms back out. Catch yourself in that hovering tabletop bear pose. Push back, low squat. Walk your hands out to plank. Good, your butt is below your shoulders. Your belly is in. Bend your knees. Lift your tail. Send your armpits back towards your thighs. Piston pose. From here, hop or step your feet on the outside of your hands and lift your chest. Good. Hop or step back into that piston pose. That's like that bent leg down dog. Hop or step your feet on the outside of your hands. Lift your chest. Piston. Straighten your legs, down dog. Exhale, shoot to plank. Good. Walk your hands back to your bear. Hovering tabletop. Push back into a squat. Inhale your arms up overhead. Let's do it again. Squat to bear. Squat to plank. From your plank, find your piston. Piston to pop, squat, hop, lift. Piston, down dog, plank. Walk your hands back. Push back into that squat. Inhale, arms overhead. Let's begin again. Squat, bear. Walk out to plank. Stay low. Bend your knees. Pop, squat. Piston, down dog, hold, pedal. Drive those heels towards the floor. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Cradle your elbows. Head is heavy. No wrinkles in the back of that neck. Soften your knees. Release your hands. As slow as possible, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders are the last to rise. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Good. Grab one set of hand weights that you don't want to use and you want to stand on. And then grab another set that you do want to hold in your hands. Step on the bar of those weights. So you should feel about hip distance apart, yes? Take a nice, deep, low squat, as low as you can go. Good, but I don't want your butt resting on your heels. 4, 3, come up, down, 3, up, 1, 3, 2, 1, press. 3, 2, 2 more. Last one like this. 3, 2, 1, 2 and 2 beats. Down, 2. Good. Chest is proud. 2 more. Last one. What do you think about 8 singles? Let's do it. Squeeze your butt at the top. 6, we're working those quads. 5, we're working those calves. 4, 3, 2, sit back. Last one, hold it low. Pulse 1 inch up and down, up and down. 1 more. Stand up. Good. Now take your heels on the outside head of the weight. A little bit wider. And then you decide if you want your arms out or your arms in. Get at the bottom of your squat. See how that feels.
Come all the way up. Down 3, up 1. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3. 2 more. Squeeze at the top. Chest is proud. 2 down, 2 up. Let's go. Down, down. Nice and smooth. One more. Singles. Let's go. 8, 7, hinge at your hips. 6, don't let those weights carry you. 5, pull and push. 4, 3, 2, good, hold low. 1 inch, down, up, 2, 1, woo. Step off your weights. Drop your medium. You're gonna grab your light hand weights. Good, turn and face the long part of your mat. Left foot is in front. Right foot is on the opposite train track. Weights are in your hands right below your shoulders. Get at the bottom of a lunge. Tuck your left hip back, press your right hip forward, and drop that back knee. Hinging at your hips slightly might help the feeling in your low back. Good, rise up. Down 3, up 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, 2 more. Bring your kneecap with you on that front leg. Squeeze your quads. 2 down, 2 up, chest proud. Press through that front heel. 2 more. Shoulders are square, hips are square. Back heel is lifted, yes. Singles, let's go. 8, 7, upper body coming up. 6, 5, here's 4, chest is proud. 3, squeeze those shoulder blades slightly. 2, hold it low. Up 1 inch, down 1 inch, up, down 2 more. Good, all you're gonna do is straighten your back leg. Hinge over your front hip and reach your arms up overhead. Lower those weights, lengthen your front leg. Bend your front knee, reach those arms up, lower those weights down, lengthen. Press, lift. Good. Arms are gonna come up and out at a V. A little bit wider. Again. One more. Good, stay hinged, lower those weights, bend your elbows, tap in and out with that back right leg. 6, 5, 4, yes I know. 3, bend that front left knee. 2, step back into a lunge. Lower those weights to the ground. Lift your right leg, leg lift. Hold your leg lifted. Flex your foot, bend your knee. Keep looking forward, and then drive that leg back and lift that heel up. Knee to chest, drive it back and up. Hold your leg up and back. Chest is proud. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3. Feet come together. Good, roll up. Bend your knees. Hinge at your hips and row up, down. 3, 2, hold those elbows high back behind you. Kick back. 8, 7, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 6, lift your elbows up. 3, 2, look forward, hold those legs, hold those arms back behind you. Pinkies to the ceiling, pulse. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll all the way up. Good, soften your knees, hinge at your hips. I'm gonna take 1 step back so I don't hit that wall. Bring those arms up overhead. lower them down, up overhead. Good, this time you're gonna bring them up and then all the way back like you're skiing. Do that again. Hold those arms up overhead. Extend your right arm out to the side like you're drawing a letter L. Bring it back in. Do it same side, left side. Now ski. Up overhead. Right arm out. Left arm out. Ski. 2 more like that. Last one. All the way up. Sweep your arms front to back. Good. Your range of motion might be small because I want your heart and belly to face forward, right? So there's no shifting in the hips. You're straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Right foot in front. Left foot on that back railroad track. Bend your knees. Get in a lunge. Hinge at your hips. Get that back lean low. Tuck that right hip in. Press that left hip forward. Stand all the way up. Down 3, up 1. 3, 2, 1. 3 more just like that. 3, 2, 1. Press through that front heel. 1 more. Same move, different tempo. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. 2 more. We got 8 singles. Let's do it together. 8. 7. Back is flat. Yes. 6. 5. We got 4 left. 3. 2. Hold it low. 1 inch. Down. Up. Good. Just straighten your back leg. Hinge over your front hips. Lift your chest. Hinge. Press. Back is flat. Good. This time you're bringing your arms overhead. Good. Pull those weights away from your shoulders. Turn it into a V. Bend into your front knee. Lower those weights. Lift your back leg up, down, lift, lower. 4, squeeze your bum. 3, hips are square. 2, hold your leg up, flex your foot, knee to chest. Lift that leg back and up. 3, chest proud. 2, hold it, lifted, pose for 8. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Come onto your knees. Whoo. Flex your feet. Sit back on your heels. Chest is proud. Fingertips behind your ears. Lift off of your knees. Side dip to the right. Side dip to the left. Good. Think about pressing your elbows back. Think about your tail getting nice and heavy. Belly in. Extend your right arm. Left arm. 4 more. 4, 3. Long side body. Bring those weights in. Good, and I want you to pull them away from the center of your body. And then just draw a circle from side to side, half circle. Good. Circle, hip, hip. Good. As you bring it to your right hip, lean to the left heel. Pull away from the front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come onto your feet. You need your weights. One weight should be plenty. Come down onto your right knee. Lower your right hand and extend your left leg. Good. Peel your chest open. Lower that weight down. Peel. Shoulder on top of that wrist. Yes. 2 more. Last one. Hold that weight up. Extend it to the ceiling. Good. Here comes a tricep. So bend your elbow. Bring your thumb kind of towards your ear. Keep your chest open. Keep your shoulders stacked. 2 more. Extend all the way up. Last one. Hold that weight up. Leg lift. Up and down. Good. Chest is open. You got 4, 3, combo, tricep and leg lift. So everything lowers, everything lifts. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold lifted. Circles with your arm. 8, 7, they're small. 4, 3, change directions. 8, 7, 6, 4. Is that a circle? Come down. Place that weight in your left knee pit. Come down onto your forearms. Your heel must be glued to your butt so your weight does not come out. Donkey kick. Here we go. Up for 2. Down for 2. Well done. Belly in. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Take it out to a hydrant. Out to the side. Heel stays to bum. Yes, you move this slow. Option. Left. Right forearm down. Left hand planted. What's this? 3 more? 2. Don't let your head drop. Come down onto your right hip. Keep that weight where it is. Option, if you feel like you're going to lose it, for this one, bring the weight on the outside of the thigh. Lift it up hip height. Lower it down. Lift it up hip height. Lower it down. 4 more. 2 to go. Chest proud. Last one, hold it lifted. Good. Knee taps the front of your mat. Bring it back to neutral. Neutral is hip height. I don't want to do that either. It's good for us. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Take that weight out. Good. Knee tap, heel tap. Knee, heel. Two more. Last one. Hold that heel. Lengthen that leg. Reach and stretch. Good, let's sweep over to the other side. You're on your left knee, left hand Right leg is extended. Good, pull up, lower down. Hold your elbow high. Press it to the ceiling, triceps. Good, I don't want these to be fast. It's a lot harder when you move slower. And I want you to think about wrist joint, elbow joint, shoulder joint, staying on top of your shoulder the whole time unless you bend your elbow. But that elbow stays on top of that shoulder. 2 more. Last one. Hold that weight up to the ceiling. Leg lift. Good, so now we're working a little balance, little stabilization. Holding that weight up, stacked on top of the shoulder is not easy. 4 more. Press your left hand in. Hold your leg up, combo. Elbow drops, leg lift. Elbow, leg drop. Chest peels open. Good, don't slam your foot down. Control it. 2 more. Last one. Hold your arm and leg up. Circles with your arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Change directions after 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, that's the hardest one for me. Weight is in your right knee pit, on your forearms. Heel must be glued to butt. Please and thank you. Press your forearms into the mat. Lift your chest. Up, 2, down. It's slow. Flex your foot because I want your heel to drive up to the ceiling. Heel. 4, 3, 2. Good, we're going to take it out to the side. Hydrants just as slow, heel to bum. Option, 1 forearm, 1 hand. Gives you a little bit more leverage. 4 to go. 2. Woo. Hold that weight where it is. Come down onto your left hip. Here's your option where you can get a little break at the back of the knee and lift it. Hip height, lower. Hip height, lower. Good. Shoulder, elbow. 3, 2, pull your belly in. Hold it. Knee to the mat. Come back neutral. I'm questioning my weight choices. I want something lighter. 2, 1. Drop that weight. Knee, heel. Knee tap, heel tap. Good. Don't sink. 2 more. Last one. Keep that heel back there. Lengthen your leg. Find a long stretch. Good. Scoot that weight out to the side. Come onto your belly. Flex your feet, stack your palms. Forehead down on your knuckles. Windshield wiper those heels side to side. Good. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and then pull them slightly back. Reverse your push-up. Downward facing dog. Tail high. Heels heavy. Inhale your right leg to the ceiling. Bend your right knee. Open up your right hip. Flip your dog. Lift your chest. Let your head fall back. 3-legged dog. into a pigeon. Bring that right knee behind your right wrist. Lower onto your back knee. Point your back toe. And then I want that left hip towards your right heel. So don't sit on your right side. Maybe you come down to your forearms. Maybe you grab your block. Maybe you extend all the way down. On your next exhale, sit on your right glute. Lift your chest and swing that left leg around so that you can stack your logs. Your shins are your logs. It goes foot on top of knee, knee on top of foot. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see how far apart my shins are on this side. This is really tight. Just breathe. Hinging forward intensifies it pretty quickly. Be nice. Good. Sweep those legs back around. Find a downward facing dog. Any direction. Inhale. Left leg to the ceiling. Bend your knee. Open up that hip. Flip your dog. Good. Press your feet into the mat. Lift your hips, let your head fall back. Three-legged dog. Into your pigeon. Left knee behind left wrist. Drop your back knee, point your back toe, and then square your hips up. We're not sitting on that left side just yet. If you've got your block, you can use that as a little lift. Good, sit down on that left glute. Sweep your right leg around. I'll face you. And here we go, stacking our logs. This one's a little bit closer. Truth be told, they used to touch, not so much anymore. Some days are good, some days I'm really tight. There's a little bit of a gap, hinging forward. Helps close that, but it's intense. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Come down onto your belly. Hands underneath your shoulders, and then come up onto your forearms. Good. Relax your glutes. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Let your head fall heavy. Right ear, right shoulder. Lower your chest down. Come into a tabletop. Sit back on your heels. Inhale, arms up overhead. Bend your right elbow. Left hand reaches. Bring your palm to your shoulder blades. And then lean left. Gaze over your right elbow. Good. Lower down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Lengthen your arms. Pull those thumbs away from your back side. Let's change sides. Bend your left elbow. Right hand catches it. Inhale, lift up. Place that hand all the way on that shoulder blade and then lean to the opposite side. Look up over that left elbow. Lower down. Tabletop. Down dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Head is heavy. Soften your knees. Roll all the way up. I'll see you Tuesday.